Welcome. My name is Annalia Pisani from AZ Solutions. What I'm going to walk you through today is the feature for subtitles that comes with PowerPoint. So if you're wanting to run your show and you need to deliver it to people who have diversity, for example, hearing impairments, this could help out. You simply go to your slideshow tab, select on the far right, always use subtitles. Now I'm just going to turn that on simply for now and simply run the PowerPoint. So I'm just going to hit F5, which runs the PowerPoint from the first slide. You'll notice on the bottom right very quickly it said listening. You can now see that it's typing everything that I'm saying. You will need to keep in mind that this tool needs to adjust to perhaps your voice, your speech, your pronunciation. You'll notice here that if I say my name, Annalia Pisani, it doesn't spell it out correctly. So that could also be a problem if that is something that you need to do. Sometimes when you say certain things, let's see how it works this time. Customized Microsoft Office courses. There you go. Customized is spelt incorrectly. And because this is a speech that is recording as I'm talking, there is no time to or place to go in and edit the subtitles like there is if you record a YouTube. You can then go in and edit the subtitles, but unfortunately not here. So that's the demonstration here. Now you do have the standard formatting of the colors. You'll notice that it is at the bottom, but for whatever reason you can actually choose to locate it in a different place, have it a different font size, color or background. And we can take a look at this one as well. So what I'm going to do now is simply hit escape, which will get me out of the presentation. Now from the top right hand corner here under subtitle settings, you can choose to position it at the bottom or at the top. Now I'm going to go at the top. You do have overlay or above the slide, so you can choose. Now I'm going to run it again so that you can see it. So this time round it says listening, and up the top now is where it's presenting. Let's take a look at this a little further. I'm going to escape, subtitles, and I do have the option here to say more settings. Now as I go into more settings, you get the little preview here, but I can change the caption color. Now I'm going to go in here and just make it green. You'll now see that it's green. I can change the transparency, I can change the style, just make it cursive. Caption size, I can make it 150%. Caption effects, I'll make it raised, see what that looks like, and change the background. So I'm going to change the background. Since I've got green writing, I'll go for white to make it opposite. So these are the settings in here, and I can close that up now and run it. So where that was from, I was in subtitle settings and more settings. Right, let's give it a go now. So F5, and it's still at the top. There you go. So now you get the white background with the green writing. Don't know about those other effects that I set that don't look cursive, and I forgot whatever else I said. So for me, I think the standard is fine, but it does depend on, you know, your audience and who you're projecting out to. So that's subtitles in PowerPoint. Now, you may not use PowerPoint, you may use Google. Now, if you use Google Slides, sorry, wrong place, Google Slides, here it is. Google Slides also has this feature. So if I go and let's see, I'll just open up one of my others. So in Google Slides, they've just called it something slightly different. So when you go to hit the present button, so you go off as if you're going to present as per normal, or the F5, you'll find captions and you'll have the CC there, just like you might be used to seeing that if you were in YouTube. So in here you can select caption, allow my microphone. Here we go, and now it starts recording everything I'm saying. Now let's see how well this one does with my name. My name is Annalie Pisani. Got Pisani. How about customized Excel courses, customized Microsoft Office courses? At least this one can spell customized. Now, you may say, well, I only have Microsoft Word, but I do find that doing it on Google Slides works better for you. Maybe it understands your speech better, so you might like to do it here. Well, that's no problem. What you're able to then do is when you go to your Google Drive and you find your PowerPoint presentation, which may have been created in Microsoft PowerPoint, when you click on it to open it up, let's see if I can open this up, you can choose to open with Google Slides. Okay, so once you have it as Google Slides, then you can go off and just run it as per normal. So either tool will work. One's called Captions and the other one's called Subtitles, but they both do pretty much the same thing. Between choosing should I use Google Slides or PowerPoint, look, Microsoft Office PowerPoint I think is still the more powerful tool, has more features, but they both do a reasonable job. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and tick the little bell there so that you can get notifications for our new presentations on any of the Microsoft Office suite, in fact. We're also in Sydney, Australia, so if you're nearby and you'd like some face-to-face training, feel free to give us a call.